A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. It is caught left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Rodgers. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
All right. 58.
From the red zone on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
I'll go over here. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 50.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, black. 50. 26.
Again, Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to a third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
30-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
LeJohntay Wester to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. 7 value. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Looking now from the gun. Throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They're still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could connect with Puka Nacua. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Back between 18.
Motion man sent left. Rogers going to throw here, third down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Mustang 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
19. Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. And up.
Setting up to throw. He brings it in. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Benson on first and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock.
I think we caught up on that one.
And then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Benson once more. All right, they bought him a little room. That one good for 6 on second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On the ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
14, Rams 3. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back north. 258. Jump out. Yeah, live.
To the air on 1st down. Walters. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-score game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4.
Rams 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
43-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Benson now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Pearl brought him down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 14-10 our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. Too far, out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The kick by Ryland is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here comes Rivers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Back 319.
Rodgers from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Here he is on third and short. Oh, man, that's Nakua. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
319! Hey, take 26! We are going.
Throwing again here, it's Rogers. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Get 300! Look at the 8! Look at the...
Throwing again, Rogers. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could connect with Puka Nakua. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
319! 50!
To the air on third and long. They'll have the first down and even more. He gets this down inside the 10. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. Well, Rams, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw again. Rogers. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Complete out to the right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the set.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Down. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19, right here. Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to pass on first and 10. All in left side. Now he's past the 25. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Dragon 60. Go.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Broncos.
He's gonna throw this one. Cut out left. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get up. 68, Mustang 19. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Back north. 319.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Green 18. Green 18.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Marcus Jones, an all-pro, out to receive it. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Come out throwing. Up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Come on, bro.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
3rd and long for him here.
Damn it, still
Rams
got
are going to
through.
use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. On second and 10 now, Rodgers. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Back north. Green 18. Teammate.
Throw here, third down. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
19 yards. First down, Rams.
Wide left. Hey, 80. Green 18. Inside. Hey, take 26. Get 300. Yes.
Again, Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready?
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
One last play before the break.
Get it. Panther 60. 19, Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. He's got it in the red zone. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They give on second to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Stephanie Lions. Cougar 19.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
The give now to Benson. Room to run inside the 20. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
17. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Rodgers from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, you block over here.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Adams. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Inside.
They've got a man in motion. Rodgers going to throw on first. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Rams 1st down. 38 yards on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Line left. Get 319.
On the red zone now. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points.
Los Angeles.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Wester on the return. And he dodged the tackle. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They give up the gut to Benson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
falls out of the pocket quick. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't let Kelly. Let it. Green 18. Teammate. Slip it in.
Working now from the gun. And finds Adams downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 32 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Los Angeles.
This. Green 18.
Rodgers to throw. Throw is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 88.
Now here's Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
19. Hey, 88. 26. Back north. Green 18.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals tap it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Come on, 70 Lions.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah, this. Green 18.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he puts away with this one, right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
58.
Rodgers thrown again on 2nd. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. He's all the way
I can't switch on the big antenna on.
inside that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Green 18.
Now throw again, Rodgers. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, LA! The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Here's a screen to Benson. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 8 street, street. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, Brad.
No throw, 3rd and long. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's Benson on the give. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
At the 36-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Stephanie! 679 Broncos! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 45, Rams 31. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, screen 18.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Caught out left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on first down, Rogers. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, 88! Liz.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
26! 319! Go to 50! Hey, you block over.
Going again here, it's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down.
Get out of here.
Touchdown,
Man, you be killing me, bro.
The Rams now within one score in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Again, Rodgers. And he has it in the end zone for two, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
Option play, they give to Benson. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Shot 18. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 7. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
The pass. Complete to Trey McBride. A gain of 4.
It's the 2-minute warning
Brings up
from Glendale.
3rd and 4.
Cardinals leading by 6.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now an inside give to Benson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Okay,
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Panther 11. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, but got that 1st down. So they're going to be able to run out the clock now, Brock, as they secure this victory.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Run here with Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Completed over the middle. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they
room for more,
It's a pickup
and they
of
know
3.
it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Ready?
He's gonna pass it here. Chased out to his right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Ryland takes out the extra point. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points.
52. Rams 39. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, check 26. Look at you.
Rodgers will look to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st.
That's my fault,
All
man.
right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So it's so very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Touchdown, Rams.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Rams will line up
One final
for the
shot here.
conversion.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one.
I gotta change
They
this
draw
defense.
first blood against a
Good
division
God.
rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
let my corner pick him up. Oh no, he has 500 bucks. But he would have got picked up. Just stayed in the middle. But that's my fault. I get sacks, bro. Hmm.